crew. I've actually never realized that this was the name of the brand. I mean, I knew this is like my fifth pair because they keep breaking, but I keep rebuying because they're just that good. And also they're very cheap, so I can like rebuying them doesn't hurt me as much because they're so cheap. They're like $15 and they break, and it's not my fault each time they break. I have siblings, so like they like literally take them and spread them apart so like they crack open. But this is the one that I got. I always get the purple, and they last really long though. They last for like 6, almost to a year if I keep them to myself only and I don't let anyone else use them. If I don't let anyone use them, I think I can make it through the entire year. But other than that, it's sadly like they can't, like, you know, they don't have that much limelight. So I don't know if you can hear me well. Hopefully. Today we're gonna do a little decorating my earbuds while I just talk about everything that's been happening in my life so far. So let's open them. So it's been pretty hectic. Oh, let me show you all the supplies that I'm using. So first of all, I'm using this like lacy ribbon as like my base. I'm gonna try to like layer these, and then I have 2 different type of ribbons. I have this pink one. It's like very thin, it's like very baby pink. And I have this like picnic table type of thing, like pattern. I don't know if that makes sense. This one, but this one gives more fall, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with this one yet. So I might have to like wait on this one. And this lacy ribbon. I don't know if I did sounds with it, but I also have stickers. I have scissors. I have this rainbow scissor I've had since 5th grade. I know, there's a little pain over here. And then I have a hot glue gun if just worst comes to fail and I can't like put everything down. But anyway, let's get started. So I think I stopped posting about like March or April, and I'm not gonna lie guys, March, I wish I did ASMR for my March because I was doing lacrosse at that time, and I honestly there was no time to film because like I would have school like normally from 9 till 3, and then after school that's when lacrosse had happened, and then after lacrosse I would come home and do my homework, and by the time I do my homework it's like time is up, there's nothing else to do, and I would spend the extra time in the weekends to catch up on homework. Mind you, I also have college classes, so it's high school on top of college class on top of sports. And here's the kicker, we're running a club at that point, and our a small business that me and my friend started was coming out on April, the beginning of April. So we were doing like 6-10 things at the same time, and that's why I was so busy in March. And I really wish that I had used a little bit of March to, like, you know, I wish I'd used March to record all my lacrosse content. But lacrosse, I love lacrosse, and it was my last year doing it since I'm a senior. Now I'm a super senior in my school, but since I'm a senior, it was my last year playing lacrosse, and it was literally my most emotional time in that year because everyone is graduating. My other friends are graduating on the team, but I'm still stuck at another school. So it was just everything. And April comes in, and we had stopped doing my school club because we wanted to focus on lacrosse in our business and also school because there was a lot going on. So we had to get a break from our club, which it was well deserved because we were hitting bangers after bangers after bangers. So it wasn't very, like, it was deserved. Here are the headphones. They're like purple. Purple's my favorite color. If you haven't known, they're so gorgeous. But anyway, April had come around and we're still doing lacrosse. Lacrosse was very animal. We had games every single day, and those games would from 3 till 9, 10 o'clock. So when I come back home, it's sleeping, and I can't even do my homework. And thank God, homework at that time wasn't that extensive, but like college work as well. Like everything was just back to back to back. So you can only imagine that I wasn't able to fully I wasn't fully able to do anything. And it was a small business at that time too, so we were shooting content, making stuff, whatever, and everything was just at the height of everything, and it was just too emotional. And May had come in, and it was senior night for my lacrosse. Absolute emotional. Like, I would never wish that pain on my worst enemy, because I was very sad. And even thinking about it right now, I told my friends the entire year I saw up and down that I would never cry. Like, you would never catch me crying in front of people. But then I'm walking down, like, the senior night stuff. I'm walking down the field, and the tears start coming. My dad is next to me, and the tears start coming, and literally everything like hits me that this is our last game, and this is the last time I will get to play with these people. And mind you, I've been like, these people, I have known them, like some like a good amount of people on that team. I had known names since like middle school and elementary, so it was very emotional for me, and I cried so much. Like, the tears started coming, and I started crying when I saw you coming. Like, gosh dang, I mean, and the tears started coming, and everything just went downhill at that point. And it was very an emotional time, and yeah, overall. And obviously May, we had prom was coming, so we I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but sorry, I'm trying to focus here. But prom had to come, and obviously, prom, it takes a lot of time. Like, mind you guys, like, I'm so sorry for not filming, but I was trying best to live in the moment of my senior year. And yeah, because like, once again, I probably won't be able to see these people in this setting ever again. And driving down my high school nowadays, it literally tears me up, because I'm like, gosh freaking dang, girl, like, oof. But anyway, other than that, June had come by, school was over. But then I had to do like, in order for me to graduate with my degree that I wanted, I had to take like freaking 3 college classes, right? So that wasn't easy on that, you know what I mean? Like, that part was really hard, I'm not gonna lie. It took a lot of mental stresses, and then I was mentally not in a good state too. Like, I think summer, this was probably one of the worst summers of my life, if I'm being honest. My mental health was not at its greatest state, if I'm being honest. I was genuinely in a bad place. And obviously we're here where we are right now, and I can't say that it's been the easiest month, and obviously, but anyway, back to, I forgot to also add September, the summer, as much as it was like a horrible mental breakdown for me, as much as it was like a horrible mental breakdown for me, we had launched our first collection for my small business. By the way, my small business is a crochet brand, and it's called the House of Threads, if you're interested. But the shop is closed down because we're still planning a fall collection. But then we had started June. I was working, me and my friends were working on our second collection for the summer one, and that had taken a lot of time, with the website building, product making, because we actually make our own stuff, so it's like, it was complicated. So I was busy with my schoolwork, I was busy with that, and I was working a little bit, but I quit. So that was that. And obviously we had launched, and then it was just a lot of promo that we were doing, a lot of videos, and that takes like a lot of time. So, a lot of time for people who like are into content creating, but it really was like a lot of time. But other than that, back to September, which is currently right now, as many of you will know or not know, I go to a dual enrollment school. So there's a lot of we have to take college and high school classes, but the only downside, we have to stay an extra year, which is 13th grade. So now I'm officially a 13th. I'm in 13th grade, so I'm a senior, a super senior, which that means next year I actually go to college. And with that, college applications and stuff, it's not easy. It's really not. And I would say it's taking a lot of time right now. I am also taking college classes because I have a couple credits left to officially be done with my degree. And yeah. So, okay, I cut them into two pieces. So, with that concluded all my year. But then, guys, this is not the only, I would say that I'm gonna put a pillow here for my headphones because it keeps making a lot of sounds. But throughout my senior year, not my super senior year, but my senior year, towards the end of the school year, mind you, this was also lacrosse time too. I had a very strong friendship fallout. It wasn't something that I did necessarily. I wouldn't think so. I've been nothing to kind by them, but friendship fallouts in high school are a different breed, guys. Kids, nowadays they really are. It's not something to be played with. I fear, kids are really mean, and and it's very hard to deal with them, especially when you're a very introverted person, and the person that you had a falling out with is a very extroverted person. If anyone knows from experience of friendship fallouts, but yeah, it's very weird, really. Hey guys, I'm back. I was just working on the bow. I had to finish it off camera. So this is how the lacy one looks, this side. And then this is the pink bow one. I kinda like it. It feels very two different sides of the coin, lace. And then there's this one. But I'm gonna put the pink bow on this one to see how it looks like in the end or whatever. Guys, I decided to leave it exactly how it is. So this is the final product. It's like two laces. I kind of like it this way, so I'm gonna keep it like this. But I'm gonna axe. I really like it like this. I'm gonna keep it like the white in thing. I really like it. But that was all for today. Thank you guys for staying in and tuning in, watching everything. Let me know if anything you wanna post. I'll be posting frequently despite my schedule. I'll try to post like